reignite your intuition, to show to grow your intuitive self. Today I talk about excitement and stimulation. My name is Angela and I'm a highly intuitive person by birth. What makes me the expert in supporting you regaining your intuition? As a psychic life coach, it is my passion to support people by becoming themselves. Trusting fully your intuition takes time and is a very individual process. I share with you my knowledge and hands-on strategies that I have developed to support you in your daily lifestyle. Well. In the German language, excitement and stimulation sound more or less exactly the same. And that's actually where my idea came from for this topic, because we're getting excited very easily, especially when we were children. But is this excitement also stimulating us? And the point is, very often it's not. The point is that we get all excited, but when the excitement is gone, it's like emptiness. We feel empty, we feel, I wouldn't say powerless, but definitely not in charge of our own power, at least. And there has to be a way how to change the energy from the excitement into the power of the stimulation. Because if we get that one, we're not having this rock star syndrome, as I call it. A rock star syndrome is those people who are on stage, they're making an absolute fantastic job, great music, everything's awesome. I must admit, I really like that. And a lot of those people, the moment they leave the stage, they're kind of like out of energy. Of course, they had hard work on stage, but still they're in a way out of energy that's not healthy. And yes, it's kind of a judging way how I'm saying that, and I must admit that's most probably not the smartest way how to say it. But the point is, this excitement is, when we are on adrenaline, when we're on power and everything, and then the moment it goes away, it's like someone took my drugs away, okay? And this is more or less also what is happening to people who are high-end business people, especially women have this rock star syndrome, mainly because they are thinking that they have a work-life balance and they're a completely different person at work, as they think they have to hide their female side, or at least as we call it, whatever, a weak part, like the emotional part, etc. Emotion, intuition is very often charged as the same thing, and that's bullshit. Being in your intuition means that you're also within yourself in a strength and within yourself in contact, and that's actually the stimulating part. And it's so important that we are well aware of both of it, that we can get excited and happy, and then that we get also fulfilled within us, because otherwise this emptiness is killing us slowly but surely. It's also part why we have a lot of burnout, depression, etc. is because we have the excitement, we get our goals, we go for our careers, we do our schools, we are intending to be massively awesome, we're running like crazy, and we're still not stimulated. We're excited but not stimulated. Especially excited when we can tell the outside, hey look, I had a promotion, I had this, let's have a little party or go for drinks, I had a promotion, I achieved this, I achieved that. But is that stimulating? No, it's an excitement. It's for the moment stimulating, but that's it. Let's take the salary. Salary is awesome. We all get money. By the end of the month, or whenever your date is that you get your salary, you see the money on your account, you're like, yes, I got the money. Then you pay your rent, you pay your insurances, you pay your food, and it's like, oh. And it takes about half an hour, and your excitement about your salary is out, gone, bye-bye. Have a nice day. Tschüss. Huh? And that's the point. That's actually pretty bad. It's actually pretty bad if that happens to you. It's very important that you can skip that part of your life, okay? Therefore, it's important that you are within you aware of who you are. And I must admit, it's shocking to me that it's not that it's not, I don't like the word normal, but I must say it's kind of that it's not normal, that this is normal, that I am the most important person in my life, that I am in fact aware of the fact that I need to stimulate myself and nobody else can help me with that one, and that I am in charge of my life. I am in charge of everything in my life. I am my own solution. I build my own fears. I have to take care. Of course, now we can be like, but when we were children, yes, when we were children, we learned from mirroring others and we learned from their mistakes, etc., etc., etc. That's totally, absolutely correct, and there's nothing to say against it. Not one sentence. But we are in charge of ourselves. That's how it is. We get to know ourselves, we get to deal with these topics, etc. This is really the point. Of course, when we come into this world, we're not in front of our mom and dad be like, you know what, guys, it would have been awesome if you would have taken care of your BS, because then I wouldn't have this BS already since 9 months around me in my mom's belly. And especially now, for the next 100 years, I have to work at it. Thanks, guys. That's not going to happen. Well, actually, that would be fun. As I think in pictures, it's a hilarious picture. But the point is, even when your parents did not take responsibility for their own doing, it's you who has to take a responsibility for your doing. That's what I mean with stimulation, that you stimulate within you. Unhappiness is something that you can fix and nobody else, you know? And happiness is not a destination, it's a way of life. You choose every day. And stop, we're not going into the positive thinking, which is something positive and good, but if we are deep down not allowing us and we're just telling that we are allowed to think positive, a game is not going to play that well. So be aware, excitement is something awesome, but be aware that you have to feel fulfilled within yourself to also feel stimulated. And of course, we can stimulate ourselves for a short while to buy something that we love. I mean, hello? Have you seen that purse over there? Okay? But that's a very, very short-term thing. For yourself sake, I really wish that you long for the real within you, inner peace, inner freedom, inner whatever we call it, but it's mainly just that you start to love yourself, because you are brilliant, you're perfect the way you are, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're everything you can be. But it's very important that you're aware of that, because if you are not aware of it, how the hell should others be aware of that? That's just rubbish, ain't gonna happen, no freaking way. Okay? If you are not aware of it, who else can be aware of it? It's just not gonna happen. Seriously. Not happening. Nope. No way. So, excitement and stimulation are part of our lives, and it's awesome that we have it. But nevertheless, whatever happens, we are in charge of it ourselves, and we are those who have to take care of it, and we are those who have to be honest within ourselves, to connect, to stimulate, to excite ourselves, and to be ourselves by heart. And this is awesome to be excited, but make sure that it's from the bottom of your heart and not just because I have to be. That's so, And you can feel the difference between honest excitement, because it's stimulating, same time, and this, I have to be heck excited and it's getting awesome. And you just realized every time I started playing that, my voice went up very high, because we are used to this, which is a headache. Pure excitement is something that you show. For example, I clap my hands. I'm like, I start to clap my hands, okay? And I have a hard time to deal with my energy that moment, because real excitement is stimulating at the same time and gives you immense power. Therefore, watch yourself how you react. Watch yourself how you deal with yourself in positive emotions, in emotions that are freaking you out in a good way, and Figure if you feel empty afterwards or if you feel stimulated, and if you don't feel stimulated, what you need that you feel more complete. Are you ready for being you? Do you want to feel stimulated and excited at the same time? Yes? Then go to angelahacks.com, work with me, and on top you find the link to book a 30-minute call, which is of course free. Thank you for listening to Reignite Your Intuition.